So I've been sitting here thinking about the comparison between Liangelo and Meek Mill, and a lot of people keep saying that, oh, Liangelo's in China, he's really screwed now, and really he's not, because look at what they're doing to Meek Mill in America. This is America. This is America. They are screwing Liangelo Ball the same way that Meek Mill is getting screwed here, and you know it. Meek Mill got in trouble years ago when he was like a teenager. He got in trouble. He went in and did all the stuff he's supposed to do, but he's still on probation, and he broke his probation because he popped a willy, and now he's got like 2 to 4 years. That's not fair. That's not way better than China. Since when has America given all of this justice? Liangelo Ball is probably going to get more justice in China. You know why? Because at least they're talking about equality. You don't get equality here. Not if you're Liangelo, not if you're Meek Mill. America is not equal. Alright? So I'm tired of hearing that. Now, the only thing with America in that situation where you're talking about stealing and things like that, they might have a more proportional sentencing when it comes to that. Like, they don't over sentence because people steal, but at the same time they over punish black people. If you're talking about like drug sentences and things like that, you get football numbers, man. They over punish you. So my point is that, okay, maybe China does the over punishing too, but at the same time America does over punishing, and they're not equal. At least China is talking about being equal. You know, he's not trying to treat Liangelo Ball like he's less than the Chinese citizens. He's talking about treating them equally, even though they're all equally getting screwed. Now, if America was treating everybody equal and screwing everybody over on drug sentencing and things like that, non-violent crimes, then it would still be bad. But then, you know, you could have a case here, but you don't have a case. China is a better place to be prosecuted for a black person than America. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to say it. Now let's digest that. I just wanted somebody to say it. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and dish that out here because I'm not gonna let you guys lie. You're lying by not saying it. Like, you're not saying directly, no, it's better to get charged in America than in China. You're not directly saying that, but you, by saying that, oh, China don't play and all this type of stuff, that you're not telling the full truth. America doesn't play when you're black. And Liangelo Ball is black. And I know there's going to be a lot of trolls saying, oh no, he's mixed. No, he's black. There's no such thing as mixed. You can't put that on the census. I mean, you probably can. They probably have a spot, but everybody knows legally there's only like a couple of races, and mixed is not one of them. You know, he's black, all right? You know, he's considered black, and he's going to get treated like a black person. You know, here they're talking about treating him like an Asian person. I don't really have a problem with that. I just think that neither place gives justice. You know, justice is having a proportional crime, you know what I mean, to punishment, and then also having equality for everybody getting proportional sentences to their crimes, you know. But all right, so we look deeper into this China thing. All right, let's look deeper into it, and we'll look a little bit deeper into Meek Mill. But the China thing is, you got to understand, the reason why Liangelo should never be punished the same way that the citizens are getting punished is because they're punishing based on the fact that they have a huge population, and if you steal a bunch of stuff with that size of a population, people are going to be out of business, you know, and that's the reason why their counterfeiting thing and all of that is like a huge deal, and it's destroying American brands and kind of taking a lot of money out of people's pockets. But imagine if people were stealing there, like literally stealing, and you'd have career criminals who make their whole living and their lives about stealing, you know. And if you have 3 billion people, or however many people you have, and you have like a large percentage of them stealing, it's going to kill your economy. So There's special punishments. You know, it's adjusted, it's skewed to make sure that they can continue living the lifestyle that they want to live, to continue having their country prosper. So when you have somebody who's not from there, who's not going to be a career criminal there, you know, should he be punished so he could be discouraged the same way that the population there is being discouraged? No. That's the reason why it's so strict over there, because they need it to be. But he's outside of that context. He's not going to live there, so he shouldn't be punished the same way. You know, let's keep the context in check, like in perspective. It's not fair to punish him like he's going to be a career criminal in China stealing a bunch of stuff and to send them a message. And no, let's look at it for what it is. He's a guy who might have done something wrong. I don't know if he's guilty or not, but if he did do something wrong, then, you know, punish him, but make sure you don't ruin his life. We still want to see if he's good enough to make it to the NBA. That's what this is about. I want to know if he's good enough to make it to the NBA. I'm tired of seeing people, like, their whole dreams get destroyed and then you never know. I'm tired of that. That's enough of that. Let's actually see if he can actually make it. Can he play? You know, and eventually let's also see if he can sell a shoe. I'm ready to see some Jello threes. You know what I'm saying? And the thing, I seen a video of Lavar and LaMelo at their pop shop, and people were actually showing up. I didn't know that they already had the Zo 2s out. So yeah, some of them are getting those signed and everything. So it's amazing that it's actually popping off in China. Some people were saying that LaMelo should go out there instead of playing college ball and get the brand popping out there, but apparently it's already popping. So I'm just wondering how this is affecting their brand or not. But I just think yeah, they shouldn't destroy his life. You know what I mean? Let's keep everything. Let's be cool. Let's be cool. All right. And that's all I got. That's all I got right now. And also free Meek Mill. You can't have Meek Mill going to jail for 2 to 4 years, or to prison for 2 to 4 years, and then try to make it seem like this place America's never been just. It's never been any justice in America. All right. And that I don't know. I needed to say that just because everybody's, you know, nobody ever talks. It's like you're not allowed to talk about racism. So people omit that from the conversation so much that they get ahead of themselves, you know, and then they start criticizing other countries, and you're like, whoa, no sir. That's all I got though. Peace.
Silky beat.